Hmm. Copyright. So, guys, sorry about that. Apparently, um, there was a copyright violation, and YouTube kicked me off. So, I got the memo. So now I have to restart everything. YouTube, they're very strict, guys. They don't play. So as soon as the computer detect that I made an error, which it was copyright. So the sound that I was just playing just now, I thought it was a free sound. Apparently it's not. So YouTube just kicked me off. So now I restarted everything all over again. So for everyone that's here, don't forget to thumbs up. Sorry about that. That's not my fault. That's YouTube. They're so strict right now, guys, and I'm trying my best to always follow the guideline, YouTube guideline, that is, because it's not easy, guys. So I see everyone is tuning in. Let me give you a couple minutes to get settled because we have a lot to talk about today. Oh, I see everyone tuning in. I have a lot to talk about for everyone who missed my live stream yesterday. So I'm here today to explain what was happening yesterday because not everyone tuned in yesterday. A few people missed it. But for my don't forget to give me a thumbs up, everyone that's tuning in. Thank you. I see everyone is tuning in, so I can jump into this. Today I have a list here, and this list that I have here. Oh, everyone, thumbs up, please. Just give me, before you get to know each other and everything like that, so we could get into this live stream real quick. Oh, you made it today, Kiki. Now, today, Kiki. Yesterday, on my live stream, basically, we had, how would I put it? Names were drawn, Kiki. I know you missed it because I remember, you leave a comment on one of my videos. So, I'm just here to talk about, a few of the people that was here, Kiki, and what happened, and because this live stream is like a routine. It started Monday and it will end on Friday. Friday is going to be the big reveal. So each day is kind of like breaking it down, like, what to expect for the grand finale. That's what I call it. So today I'm just here to share with you guys. I know, I don't want to wait till, everyone tune in. It might take some people a while for them to get in, but since you guys are already here and you guys are here early, so maybe I could start breaking it down. Slim, you're already here, and Bazuno, you're already here. I know a lot of people are here already, and it's just really early because I just started this live stream. It's only so far like 4 minutes, so I'm probably gonna be here for a bit. Just wait for some of my YouTube buddies to tune in, because their name is probably on this list, and it would be a good idea for these people to kind of have some update on what's happening and how it's going to affect some people. So let's start by saying, okay, everyone that tuned in, I see everyone is giving me a thumbs up. Appreciate everyone who gives me a thumbs up so far. Buzo, I'm not sure if you're still there, but you was in the live stream yesterday, and it was pretty cool because your name is also on the list here. I want to go down the list as each people tune in, who is in the list for the grand finale. And if you notice, Bazuno, I put up my green screen because yesterday was the actually the special, you know. Oh, there's a few people coming. Let me see. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, it's morning over there. So where are you located? Valencia? That's how you pronounce it, right? I think so. Where are you located anyway? Because you say it's morning, because over here. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, Valencia. Where are you? Because I don't know, like, where are you from, I should say. Oh, so Valencia is from Taiwan. Taiwan, thank you so much for tuning in from Taiwan. We already connected. Slim, if you're not friends with Taiwan, Valencia, you can do so. Connect so I can get these information out there. So, I advise for the most part, for anyone that's here that wants to be friends, it's okay. But you can have a pen and a piece of paper, and you could take names, and you could do it later. Or if you know how to multitask, you could go back and forth and do the back and forth stuff. It's really okay. But you might be missing out on some really cool information, because I'm just waiting for like a couple more minutes for a few more people to tune in, so I can share this information. So as you can see, I have my green screen, so I'm going to explain to you guys why I have my green screen today and what's happening. Earlier, Bozo, I don't know if you're still here. Basically what happened was, I think you're probably still here. Slim, I know that you're here as well, like always, and you're connected with Valencia, which is pretty cool. I see that you guys are doing it real quick. I don't know, some of you guys might have two cell phones, or a tablet, or a laptop, a cell phone, so you could do the back and forth thing like real quick, and you might not miss any information that I'm about to share with you guys. I probably need a few minutes, just to see who else will tune in. Usually with live stream, it takes a while to build up, because people are usually busy and stuff like that. But I'm just waiting now to see who else is gonna tune in today, and I could get to go over this list. I'm happy to see that there's a few people here who wasn't here in the last live stream, so I'm kind of waiting. It's still early, guys, so just give me a few minutes to see who else want to tune in, so I could go over this list. I'm not really sure how long I'll be doing the live today, but I'll try to see if I could wait for a few of my friends to tune in, and I could go over this list, because believe it or not, this list is it's very important, and I think everyone should be here so I could read the names, and people will have an idea who are the lucky ones for their name to be on these lists. As I said, this is like a 5 days routine. It ends on Friday. So on Friday, that's the grand finale. So today, as I said earlier, is just for me to announce names of people who might be a part of this routine. However, there's a few people that I noticed that are dedicated, and those are the ones because, to be honest, as I said, I think in my last live, guys, you have to be in it to win it. So yesterday, some people were lucky, and their names are in it. Now, I'm thinking, if they're not here today to hear their name call, I might have to scratch them off the list, because if they was here yesterday, they knew that today was going to be like the list of people that are in the grand finale. So, people get busy and things happen, and I understand that. But the ones that are here, that are dedicated, because the less people that are in the grand finale, guess what? You have a bigger chance. So that's what I'm trying to do, is like for everyone that keep returning, because they was like, you know what? I'm not giving up, because I have a greater chance. Because who knows? Maybe from now until Friday, maybe only like 2 people show up. Also, for the grand finale, which is on Friday, if a particular person, and their name is on the list, I should say, if they didn't show up, then I can't call that person's name. So I would have to scratch them off, and I will go by whoever is here. And so far, there's only a few people. Slim, don't worry, because right now you're so dedicated. You're already, I would say, one of the ones that lead it. You got you and Bazuno. You're the only 2 that's been here from day one. So, I'm going to be here for a while. So maybe there's still people tuning in. But, Slim, I don't know if you're listening, because you're doing a lot of jumping. However, if none of the people that are on this list don't show up today, they don't get to be in the grand finale. So let me just check your name so far. Bazuna, I'm not sure if you're still here, but so far I'm checking whoever is here. And Slim is already on the list. I got so many names in here. So Slim, you get a check mark, and basically what that means is, so far you're in the grand finale. Okay, I noticed that Shorty's here. Appreciate you showing up, Shorty. But you showed up, but I didn't see you yesterday. Oh, okay. Actually, I think you was here yesterday, but for some reason I didn't put you on the list for the grand finale. I don't think I could add you. You know what? I don't know. I might have to get back to you on that one, Slim. Slim, you're okay. I'm talking about Shorty. Might have to get back to Shorty, because I think she was here yesterday. Oh, Young Vano, you showed up. So, buddy, listen, I need to check you on the list, bro. And I said to everyone that's showing up right now, as long as you're on the list, Friday is going to be the big grand finale. Now, I'm not sure who's going to be the big winner, but what I'm saying is that you got to be in it. Oh, and Jacqueline, okay, you also here. Big up to Jacqueline. Okay, I see you tuning in, Jacqueline. Appreciate the love. As I was saying, Jack, I was just saying that I have a list here of everyone that's on to be like, you know, I mean, to be in the grand finale, which is on Friday. So Jacqueline, I have your name because you know you always tune in and you're one of the, you know, I mean, the main person. Oh, you retired. Well, you know what, Jacqueline? Listen, I'm just appreciate like you just tuning in just to show your face, just to say, listen, I'm here for a minute. I'm so tired, and I get it. You know, it's not that late, but the fact that you remember now, I just want you to know that your name is on the list. So each person who tune in, Jacqueline, basically, I'll be checking names. So each name that I check on this list, like if everyone shows up, then everyone is going to be in the grand finale. But if you don't show up, you don't get to be in the grand finale. So, you know, I mean, that's just something that I came up with. That's why it's kind of like a secret, you know, I mean, gift or giveaway, whatever you want to call it. But I want it to be secret, meaning only the guys who are in right now know about it. Because if everyone knows about it, they want to just come because, oh, you know, some kind of giveaway. Let's see what it's about. And I don't want that, you know. I just want people who I'm cool with knows about it. So chances are one of you guys that's always here, trust me. And you know what? I advise you guys, don't even think about it. Because the ones that's not thinking about it, I guarantee you, they're going to be the one who's going to walk away with something amazing. I'm just saying, like, you're going to be happy. Like, I don't want to give it away because it's a surprise. I just figured, like I said, if you've been watching my live stream before, bro, I believe that, you know, man, since it's my first giveaway, I just want to go big, but not too big, you know. And this big, it's not going to be my first and last giveaway this big. You know, I might even do something bigger, especially if it's one of my people here who's like really cool with me. I don't want to say names, but there's some people right here in the chat that are like ride or die, like you really got me. So, you know, those people, you don't have to worry. You know what I mean? Because chances are you're always going to be in it because you're always here. You always got my back. And that's why I felt like, you know, I need to do something, like, because I'm in a position to do something on my channel for, you know, I mean, folks like, you know, I don't have to say names, but you're always here and, you know, you're always tuning in. So those people, because not everyone really wants what I'm giving because they don't know. But the person who's going to get it, if they share it on their channel, I think I have a new person in. I don't really know this person. Let me check. Hold on. Guys, since you tune in, don't forget the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up real quick. We got a broker in the house. Thank you for showing up, buddy. I think it's your first time here. Appreciate it. You know, try to give me a thumbs up if you can, please. As I was saying, Slim, I already checked your name on the list. And Jacqueline, I also check your name on the list. Mizuno. You know, so all the names that I'm calling out right now, you guys are pretty much on this list right here. Who else? Did I miss anyone? Oh, Young Vino, I just see he just showed up for a minute, so he's good. So even if it's for a minute, just to say, hey, you know what, I was here for a minute, it still counts. You know, it doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 1 minute. It doesn't matter if it's just to show your face. The fact that you showed up means that you're in it. Oh, thank you. You know, Broker said he loved my channel. Appreciate it. Today is about I'm reading the list of names that are going to be in the grand finale, and that's a giveaway, bro. So and the grand finale is Friday, but you know, until Friday, every day I'm gonna be here doing a live stream. And I just started doing live stream, and apparently I'm kind of getting the feel of this. Um, Listen, Sheldon, that's my homie, so I don't have to worry about Sheldon much. He'll be here. Um, so chances are he's gonna be here. Also, you gotta be careful with. I think I need to do some setting. I'll need to put someone in charge. So if someone says anything that's copyright or you know, against YouTube policy, they can be blocked automatically, and it will secret world for you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Since you're showing up, can you give me a thumbs up, please? Appreciate you. Um, Secret World for love. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I know it's my first time seeing you, so but I appreciate the thumbs up, buddy. If you are, buddy. But anyway, as I was saying, there's a couple of my friends that didn't show up as yet. And as I said, there's things that are happening now. They know that I have a live stream, but we don't know what's going on with a lot of the folks. So eventually, hopefully, he'll show up. And also, try not to use like certain names, because you know those could be flagged as well. Because right now YouTube is not playing. YouTube is very strict with everything. A matter of fact, I know that there's sometimes there are, like, I call them bad people, because I don't really want to say those people are like trolls people, but basically they come on people's live stream and they use words that are not really nice. Like today, for instance, I was on like a YouTube live stream. You know, she's usually watching all my videos and stuff. She's from the UK. So I was in her live stream and I'm talking, and she's asking me what's going on here in the States, you know what I mean, in New Jersey, whatever. And I'm explaining to her, and she said she knows that Marvelous is not my name. And I tried to explain to her, I said, yeah, I know Marvelous is not my name, but you know, if you would like to know my name, I could, you know, I could share it with you. Still, what's your name? Because you know, she's been watching my content now for over a year. She's one of those loyal ones, but she keep missing my live stream because guess what? Turns out that when I go live here in the UK, it's like what, 5 in the morning or something like that. It's like really early in the morning, and at that time she's sleeping, because right now she's not working. I think she's some kind of I don't think she's physicist, but she's one of those smart people, and you know, she just do the whole thing now, like a housewife kind of, you know, that's what she's doing now. But she's really smart. She knows everything about the viruses and what's going on and all that stuff. But anyway, what I was trying to say, when I comment on her channel and I say, okay, my name is Marvin, but a lot of people call me Marvelous, someone comment saying, nobody cares about your name because you are black. And I'm like, what the, who says that? And automatically there was a girl, she was in charge of watching, because for some reason, whenever I see a comment, other people, they see the comment before I do. So someone like that was in charge. Yeah, he did say that on it. And automatically she blocked the guy, because you could block someone easily. Yeah, people crazy like that. He's from the UK. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry, Marvin, you know, I didn't, you know, I don't support people that behave this way. But the reality is, when you're on live stream, those trolls, okay, for instance, do you guys ever notice that when you go on some people's channel, they have a lot of thumbs down, and the content that they're sharing is not negative? And you're wondering like, why do they get so many thumbs down if it's not a bad content? They're not cursing, they're not yelling, they're not hurting anyone. It could be about a baby in a stroller crying. They would give it a thumbs down. Or a baby on an airplane crying, they'll give it a thumbs down. These people that do things like this is unbelievable. Because the guy who said that, you know, he basically don't have anything to show, like his face. He has like some made up names. It's like some kind of, it's not even a picture, like he just used something else. So basically they have something to hide behind. Like, so the person who's sending those message or those comments, you don't get to see who he is. So he's hiding, because that's what I'm saying. These people, they know what they're doing. It's not like they don't know that they're doing something wrong. Whenever someone go out in public and they behave badly, they know for a fact, you know what, if I behave badly, I'm going to get in trouble. So they try their best not to behave badly. But when you could do it and be a troll and no one know who you are, because maybe you're on your laptop or on your phone in a corner or whatever it is, you could say whatever you want, but you don't know or think that these things actually hurt. Like, you know, for you to even like say something like, I don't know you, why would you say to me, oh, nobody cares if your name is Marvin because you're black? What does that have to do with it? This is the reality, you know, that we have to deal with. And even though, you know, he's from UK and he knows that I'm from the States, but I don't know this guy. I was there to support a friend who's been supporting me now for quite some time. And I go to her live stream and we're there, we just talk, we're just having a conversation. It was actually maybe over 50 people was in the chat. And he was the only one that was keep saying negative things to people. And, you know, she had to block him. And she was like, you know, I'm sorry for everyone who, you know, has to witness this kind of, you know, behavior, because it's not cool. You don't do stuff like that. You know, I mean, especially to someone who never did anything to you. A matter of fact, you don't know this person. But automatically, you use words and terms that doesn't make sense to the average person. Because why would you even, you know, say something like that on a live chat where, you know, a lot of people there, you know, and everyone is being nice. But the reality is, Slim, these people that are hiding behind whatever, and they get to be a troll or a bad person, and they say these things, most of them are not happy. And I do believe that unhappy people, they're the ones who go around trolling or talking badly or just hating people for no apparent reason. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's shady. It is shady for you to do something like that. You're in a corner and you just start attacking people. Just attacking. Can you imagine? Like, imagine as a person who you don't know for no apparent reason. Okay? You don't know this person. You just see them and you just attack them. Like, and I think these people, they never imagine, like, what if they were just minding their own business and someone come up and attack you for no apparent reason? How would you feel? You know, these people, they never try to put themselves in other people's shoes to see what's really going on. And that's the crazy thing about people these days. I understand that most people, they don't care. And people who don't care is very dangerous. You know, you could call those people selfish, but I said those people who don't care is dangerous. If you have a friend or a family member who always say, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, those are not good people. Those are not good friends. Because if they keep saying they don't care about whatever the situation is or whoever the situation is, they'll say the same thing about you. Because it's a mental issue if you keep saying that. And some of them, they might not mean it, but still, if it's coming out of your mouth, it's coming from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, meaning, you know what I'm saying, Kiki? I'm saying, like, imagine someone keeps saying something, whether it's hateful or not. Could be as simple. It's coming from somewhere inside. As long as they keep repeating it, like for instance, did you know that when kids grow up in a household and those kids see the parents cursing all the time, and then these kids start cursing and they grow up still cursing, people don't understand where it's coming from. But it's coming from somewhere. Those kids didn't just wake up one day and be like, okay, I'm going to start cursing, because they don't know these words. But if they grow up in a household or a society where they hear these things all the time, of course they're going to pick up on it. So this is the same to do with people who are hateful and these trolls. That's what they do. They basically, because they're struggling with whatever they're struggling with, it could be something from their childhood or whatever, and they just believe that they're doing the right thing. Like, they really, really honestly believe that they're doing the right thing, that they're saying the right thing. And I think personally, anyone who still hates are not good people, period. You cannot twist it, you cannot do anything with it. So for me personally, it's not the first time someone attacked me like that on YouTube for no apparent reason. So because of that, if I go into like a random live stream, I usually don't say anything. I'll probably say, maybe the least I would say is hi guys, and that's it. And I would support the person by just watching and listening to what they have to say, because I don't want to be attacked for no apparent reason. So I just try to stay with my group of people who watch my content, who support me, who always giving me thumbs up. Even if they just stop in to get like, oh, let me give you a thumbs up, buddy, whatever it is. All these things, for me, I still appreciate it. Because one thing I do, Kiki, I'm not sure if you're still there, but it's a deep roots issue. Yes, Kiki, you're absolutely right. People who go around harassing other people for no apparent reason, because it's not like someone attack you. If someone attack you, you have the right to defend yourself, okay? But if no one attacks you, you should not feel like, okay, you know what, I need to say something, because that's not nice. I usually ask, like, family member, like, why are people so mean? And especially my dad, he said that people are mean because that's their character. That's a part of their personality. They were raised like that, like I said earlier. And I think he's right. However, I still don't support it, because I believe that we all have a choice. So even though you was raised a certain way, you still had a choice, because we all, as people, yeah, you're right. We all as people, when we get older, we should have common sense. All of us as people. That's one thing that we should have. You find out that many people do not have such a thing. And because they do not have common sense, you find out that they do and say things that are absolutely just weird. Like Kiki, have you ever seen something, or just, overheard someone say something and you just have to look like really? Because you have common sense. So whenever you hear something you know is not right, it makes you like look like that look over the shoulder kind of. People do that. They don't say anything because that's not their business and they're out in public. But when you see something that's weird or just not right or just like common sense, you don't do that, it makes you look. Some people actually say something, others they don't. Like for instance, I was driving and there was a lady and her two kids at the side of the road, and she keep walking into the street while the kids there, and she was asking for spare change. Now I figured that something was wrong with this picture. So when she come over to my car and said, "Oh, can you help me?" I asked her, I said, "I understand that you need help, but why did you bring the kids with you? It was cold and you have the kids sitting at the side of the road while you walk in and out of traffic to ask for spare change." I said, "So you don't have anyone you could leave the kids with?" She said that she's homeless and that she don't have anyone to help her. So she had to bring the kids with her. Now, to me personally, I have what you call amazing common sense. Now, when she said that, my heart was like, wow, that is so sad. But I believe this. If you are a mom with two kids and it's really cold because it's winter and you're out asking for spare change, it just means that the help that each city provide for especially abused mom. If you're an abused mom and you have kids with you, I promise you, no matter what the situation is and you're homeless, the city, the state, the town, wherever you live, they will find somewhere for you to stay and they will help you. As a matter of fact, if you're religious, the church will even help you out. You know, so I gave her a few dollars, but I said to her, I said, it's not right for you to have those kids sitting out here in the cold like that. You should really go and find help. There's a lot of shelters around here. And she said, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I gave her the money and I left. But I know she didn't leave. Because even some people, they'll probably think that was a con. Because if you're a mom and you did something like that to your kids, I'm talking about these kids were from maybe 5 to 7. Just sitting there in the corner while she in and out of traffic asking for spare change. And for me personally, I'm just saying common sense would tell any mom you cannot have the kids out in the cold. And if you say, "Oh, you know, I'm homeless and you know I'm hungry and my kids are hungry, I need help, so I'm out here asking for spare change," that's not a good answer. You know, if you tell me out here because your kids are hungry and you need, that's not a good answer. You know, because regardless of how you look at it, there is help for women with kids. So for me, you know, she's a grown woman. So I seen grown women, grown men in the street asking for spare change. That, you know, most of them are single. So, you know what I mean? People usually give it without a second thought because they're just trying to survive. But whenever you involve kids in it, now it's a big deal because these are like babies. And by having those kids out in the cold sitting there, that is some kind of abuse. You know, so that's how I look at it. You know, but, you know, as I said, I try my best to do the right thing. So even though I help her out, I know deep down inside what she was doing to those kids was wrong. So that's how I just try to explain to you what common sense really is and how us as people, when we see something, you know what I mean? We don't necessarily have to say something, Kate. We just have to I would say we just have to try to figure out how we can help. So I wasn't going to be the one to say anything negative to her. I just asked her, like, what's going on? Hey, Blair, you made it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think you missed my last live. Since you're here, Blair, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I see a few people tuning in. Blair, you just missed that story I was just sharing with Kiki about something that happened on a friend of mine from UK on her live stream. And then, I was just trying to explain that, with common sense and stuff like that. Oh, I see a few people tuning in. Also, we have Secret World for you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in. Blair, I'm not really sure if you was here yesterday, but since you're here, I don't remember if you was here yesterday. Blair, don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. Everyone who's just tuning in. Today's live stream is about this right here. I have a list. So for everyone that's just tuning in right now, I just want to share with you that for the rest of the week, not the rest of the week, I would say until Friday, I have a list of names here of people who was on the live stream yesterday. And these guys are going to be in the grand finale. So if you guys are curious to know more about the grand finale, you could always comment down below. Yeah, she said, I missed it last night. I was there. Oh, yeah? I didn't even know that. Well, Blair, if you was there last night, don't worry. I'll add you to the grand finale, because the grand finale was just for that one day. So Monday, Tuesday, was to get people all, set up for the list. And Home Search, were you here yesterday? I'm not really sure. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're just showing up. Home Search. Let me see if I don't remember seeing you on my list. I don't know if you was here yesterday, but Blair said she was here yesterday. Oh, you was here yesterday? Oh, I must have forgot to add you to the list for the grand finale. By the way, Home Search, the grand finale is Friday. And basically I have a big giveaway. So, but I call it a secret giveaway. And is this, I don't really know. I think we have a new friend here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Let me see, who's this? Is that Janelle and the American guy? Oh, thank you so much, my friend, for tuning in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I know it's your first time here at my live. Appreciate it. Blair, I'm sorry I wasn't there on the Wednesday. Issue with my internet. Oh, I didn't know that you had problems with your internet, Blair. But don't worry. You're always one of my favorites. You're always here. You're always tuning in. And because we all are on lockdown, and I can't really get to do my regular routine, which is traveling. I really like to travel, go places, see new things, especially Kiki, I know you appreciate all my I think I usually go to different kind of museum. Kiki, I know you enjoy watching those kind of video when I travel to all these different places all over New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, everywhere. Eventually I'll start traveling overseas. I just need some time to kind of get some stuff together. Hopefully after this thing is all cleared up and I got some stuff straightened out, I'll start thinking about making, I would say, preparation to start traveling overseas. Or maybe I could just keep traveling to different states. And yes, I know you do, Kiki. You like all the, because each museum that I have been to, They all have something unique. Oh, thank you so much, John L. And Kiki as well. I think I missed someone there. I didn't add someone to the live stream that I seen yesterday. Home search. I think he was there yesterday. I think I missed someone. Home. There's a few people that's here. So I seen everyone is giving me the thumbs up. Hopefully everyone knows each other. Everyone is all connected. Friends everywhere. Buzo, I'm not sure if you're still here. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, the Philippines. That's actually on one of my list of destination places to travel. I would have to say Ethiopia, the UK, the Philippines, and Japan. Those places are some of my top lists where destination where as soon as hopefully this thing is all cleared up, I'm going to start making preparation to see where I can visit first. But all these things are going to take me a little while to kind of like get things all set up. But I have a list of destination that eventually I'll be there. Actually, I know a few people from the Philippines, and everyone keep pushing me saying, listen, you need to go. Philippines is really beautiful. But right now it's not a good time for anyone to do any kind of traveling, especially because of this COVID thing that's going on. But I appreciate watching your channel. The American guy, you always traveling as well. You go different places, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of like what I do. I think Denver is kind of scary, especially at international airport. I remember, Blair, you said you watched that video that I put up a while back. That was pretty scary. But those are some of the places that I'm probably going to start adding more and more places to the list, because now I travel to different states, but I haven't really been to those kind of states, but as I said, it's a list of places, and if I know I have friends in all these other states, eventually we could all meet up and maybe have lunch or something like that, or maybe we could collab and make a quick video, we upload it, because we all are together here as small YouTubers, and I think it's pretty cool for us to help each other. Blaze, I know you don't put out much content, but still the fact that you don't upload but you still support all your friends here on YouTube, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? That shows me that you are a very good and decent person who like positive content, a matter of fact. Because out there's a lot of, I would say, drama on the internet. So, by the way, I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's actually a rain sound. Because earlier, I don't know if you guys were here, I started out with it was a relaxing sound. But the relaxing sound, it was copyright. And YouTube kind of like kicked me off. I had to do the whole thing, start over, change the name. So now this one is the rain sound, because rain is just natural. So I don't think anyone owns that sound. Right? Don't you think? You think anyone owns the sound of rain? I don't think so. So I have the rain sound in the background. It sounds like water running, like a stream or something like that, but it's basically a rain sound, and it's pretty cool. For me, basically, I like sounds. Like, like bell, the sound of the bell. I like the sound of the ocean, I like the sound of the breeze blowing, the wind, whatever you want to call it. I like the sound of like a huge, like, Niagara Fall kind of sound. I like even the sound of thunder and lightning and stuff like that. So most of nature's sound, I like it, especially like the rainforest, all those insects, singing, especially birds making whatever sounds they're making. I like that kind of stuff too. So for me, I would have to say sounds is more my thing. Like I like music, but I'm more into sounds. Um, if any of you guys ever check out my playlist, you would get an idea of what I really like. Yeah, I know Slim Shell. She said thunder is powerful sound. Yes, it is powerful, and yes, sometimes it could be scary. You know what I mean? Especially when you're having like one of those random thunderstorm, Slim. Trust me, there's many people they get shook when they hear that thunder. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but for me, still, it's fun, and I like those kind of even though it's not it doesn't relaxes you like thunder sound or whatever, but still, you know what I mean. I like it still, and it's a part of nature. Now, listen, I asked someone this question, and this person was right on point. Now, Bazuno, apparently you're still here. You like the rain and thunder sound as well. Well, my question to you guys, including you, Bazuno, since we're here and we're talking about the sounds that I'm making right now, which come first, thunder or lightning? So you guys can just comment. So I need to see who first come up with the right answer. That person, I might add that person double time into the grand finale. So the first one who comment the right answer, they get to be on the list. Buzuno. Double time, buddy. Double time. The other people didn't like comment this fast. Actually, they say lightning comes first. And Slim, that's it, you got it. Believe it or not, guys, how many people say lightning come first? Also, Janelle said lightning come first as well. So 2 people says lightning come first, and 1 person so far got it wrong. Blair, what did you say? Is lightning come first? Yes, Blair, you are absolutely right. Lightning come first. If you ever observe weather, you would see like a crazy lightning. And whenever you see a crazy lightning, just listen, because the thunder is coming. That's how you know. In any kind of storm, you just have to look where you hear they see lightning storm, like a crazy lightning storm. You will hear the thunder, because I don't really know the full science of it, but usually when I see the lightning comes the thunder, because basically this is a part of the science that I'm sharing with you guys. What happened is the lightning is traveling so fast, it breaks the sound barrier. And when it breaks the sound barrier, it makes that loud noise. Now, in militaries, here and all over, they actually have jet planes that are like a rocket, and they also break the sound barrier. And whenever they break the sound barrier, you would hear that loud, like a bang sound. And that's just how it is. So that's what I know about it. So I'll share it with you. Whatever knowledge I picked up along the way, you guys can be sure that I'll be sharing it with you so far. Now, what is it said? Sometimes lightning does be... Oh, listen. Lightning, listen. You don't want to be in a lightning storm. Okay, Shell? I'm telling you. I've been there before, and I can tell you it's very dangerous being in a lightning storm, and because it just keep going, and behind it is just thunder behind, just over and over and over and over. Thank you everyone who's giving me a thumbs up. I see a few people hopping in just to give a thumbs up. I appreciate everyone who does that. Now, for a few people, that wasn't here yesterday, you guys kind of missed out on a lot of fun activities I was doing on my live stream. Because each time I show up, I have something to share. It says specifically thunder come first, just lightning travel faster. Actually, the lightning, that's what creates the thunder. As I said before, that many people actually believe that the thunder comes first, but actually it's the lightning that comes first. And it does make sense that the lightning, because the lightning is traveling so fast. So when you see the lightning and you listen, the sound is coming after. Like you would never hear the sound, and when you hear the sound, then you see the lightning. Usually what you would see is the lightning, or maybe you don't see the lightning because it's already so fast, and then you would hear the sound. So it depends on what kind of storm it is. Because there's some thunderstorms that are so massive, so loud, it could build like an earthquake. The sound is so loud, everything shakes. Because that's what the sonic boom does. You know, they call it sonic boom, some people, by the way. You know, when it breaks the sound barrier, the energy that released from that is like a sonic boom. And it's pretty cool. You know, I actually like those kind of things, you know. But yeah, many people are not aware of that. So I just wanted to share it with the people who didn't know. So you guys, you could go and ask someone else, especially kids. You should ask them and just to listen to see what their answer is going to be, because kids always have something funny to say, which is pretty cool. You know, I admire all kids. I usually do that a lot with kids. So, for everyone that's here, I'm basically going to go over the list of people who was here yesterday. They're probably here to stop for a minute. Buzuno, are you still here? And Slim Shell, Jackie was here earlier, so she's definitely pretty cool. I see Young Nova was here earlier. I figured a lot of people. Okay, Buzu, you're still here. And Kiki, you said you wasn't here yesterday. Let's see what's going on. Did I miss anything? Scientific sound, bro. Okay. Slim, okay, you're still here. Just checking. As I said, everyone that's here, make sure you guys are all connected. Oh, okay, Sheldon. You showed up, bro, so you made it. So, I was just basically, Sheldon, going through the list here of the top 10 people who made it on the grand finale, which is Friday's the grand finale. One of you guys' name is going to be called. I didn't see a lot of people here today. A few people didn't show up for the grand finale. If they didn't show up today and they show up for the grand finale, Queen Sandra, were you here yesterday? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up as soon as you pop in. Let me see. Let me check. Actually, I have your name here on this list, Queen Sandra. So what I'm doing today is, it's not like yesterday, Sandra. Everyone who I took the names down yesterday, today I would kind of assure you guys that you're on the list for the grand finale. So I've seen a few people showing up. Sheldon showed up, and now Queen just showed up. So what I do is, if you show up, I put a check mark. It's kind of like, to remind me of who showed up and who didn't show up. So so basically, Queen Sandra, what's been happening is that on this list here, I have top 10 people who their name is going to be in the grand finale. However, if a few of these people didn't show up, oh, Kim is here. Kim, I think I have you on the list as well. So now, Kim, you are officially in the grand finale. And for anyone that's new here, I just want to say that what's happening, why I have a list here. Yesterday, I was taking down names. I try to do it secretly, but some people have an idea I was doing that, right? So I took down names of the top 10. Now, today, I was supposed to announce the top 10, but I changed it. So what I decided to do, only the people who show up will be in the grand finale. And people that are here today might get a chance to be in the grand finale. You see that switch? So the people that was here yesterday, if they didn't show up today, somebody else might take their position or their place, however you want to put it. So so far, I have Kiki. Kiki, are you here? I don't know if Kiki's still here. Kiki? Well, Kiki wasn't here yesterday, but because a few people who came yesterday are not here today, Kiki took one of those person's position. Okay, Kiki, I just add you to the list for the grand finale. By the way, for people showing up, the grand finale is basically what I call a secret gift. Now, this secret gift that I'm going to give away, I'm doing it big. Something that everyone would really appreciate right now. Okay? I've been doing good stuff ever since last week. So I decided to do it here on my channel. I decided to do it because listen, if you've been watching my content, you know I don't do live stream. I don't do that. So the fact that I'm doing live stream is basically I wanted to do something. I wanted to do it big. So for my good friends here who always have my back, you know, most of them is pretty much on this list here, especially the ones who show up and been watching this. It's like a 5-day live stream. You know what I mean? It started Monday, it ends on Friday. Friday is the grand finale. Today, I'm just here to call out the names of the ones who are going to be in the grand finale. And the people who are here today, they could be in the grand finale as well. So, I think it's time to call out some of the names so far. So for everyone who's listening, if you don't hear your name, you still have a chance. You know, you just got to keep commenting, let me know what's going on, and you never know, I might add you to the list because a few people who was here yesterday, they didn't show up today. Slim said, oh, would you pick your name when you're in the name? Yes, Slim. Basically, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, you know what, Slim, since you asked, let me show you. So, my green screen fell down. Give me a minute. Let me put it back up. So, basically, I figured in the wall, I think I got it. So, I'm back. Green screen fell down, so my back was on it. I was sitting on it because I had it on, you know, my chair. I do crazy ways sometimes. But anyway, this is what I have. Okay? So, Slim, basically, I'm going to add all the names in here, and then I'm going to put on like a blindfold. I think I have it somewhere around here. And basically, I'm just going to choose a name. You know? So, what's happening is, I don't have as much names here. So far I only have 4, 6. I only have 9 names. So I'm looking for one more name to see who else I could add to this one. So I'm gonna be calling names. I'm not sure. So whenever I call a particular person name, I just want to see if you're here, if you're still on. Because if you're not here, maybe you might not be in it. You know what I mean? Maybe. Depends. So the first name that I have is Kimmy. And I have the second name is Buzu. And Sheldon, I have Sheldon. And I have Slim Shell, Jacqueline, and Young Dino. And I have Queen Sandra. And I have, who the hell is this? I think I missed someone. Actually, I put Kimmy down twice. You know, I don't know why, but Kimmy, I put you down twice. It was crazy. So I thought you wasn't here, but apparently you was here because you actually, I put you down twice on the list. So does that mean you get to enter your name twice in the? I don't know. What do you call this, guys? You guys, can you help me out? I don't know what it's called, but I figured it's cool to put it in this and kind of shake it up. Anyone? What's the name of this here? I have no idea. I know that it's like a hat. Christmas, whatever. I know it's a hat, but I'm just saying. Well, I'm thinking it has some kind of special name. It has to do with Christmas, So I just figure it has a name, but I don't really know what it's called. I am happy for Whirlwind. Oh, first of all, I think your name should be in it too, right? Because you was here yesterday. How come you didn't say something? Oh, wait a minute. I think I missed someone. Wait a minute. Ever Home Search, you was here yesterday. How come you didn't say anything? I think I missed you and you didn't say anything. If you know I'm calling names and you was here, and the idea is that the people who was here yesterday, yes, I knew you was here, but you didn't say anything. I didn't even have you on the list. You're not even on the list. And I had Kimmy on the list twice. So basically that was weird. I think I probably forgot to put your name in because you should be in the grand finale because you're always here anyway and you're one of my friends from way back. But I just want to, I'm going to cross one of Kimmy out because Kimmy, I don't think it's fair to have you twice. So now you have a greater chance to win the big grand finale. Like, I'm doing it big right now. Okay? And it's supposed to be secret. So whoever won, they can share it on their channel that, okay, they won whatever they won. I just don't really need that kind of, I don't want people to know that I'm doing stuff like this, like, giving away that kind of stuff, so because once people know you're giving stuff, they want to come to your channel because I'm always giving stuff. So I don't want my channel to be about like giving, I want you to come to my channel because you actually like my content, because it's positive and it's real and it's fun. Everyone gets to talk about whatever they want to talk about, and I get to share some stuff with you at the same time. So you know what, I almost still forgot. Let me just see if I forget anybody else. So Slim, don't worry. So now I think I have a full house. I could add more people, but the limit was 10 because I just wanted to be like a greater chance for these 10 people. These are like my top 10 people that I chose out of everybody else. So I'm saying if one of you guys didn't show up today, chances are you wouldn't get to be in it. I think Am I missing someone? Oh, Kiki. Did I say your name? Because I have you on the list. Actually, oh, you see, sometimes I don't even understand my own handwriting. It turns out I did not put Kimmy twice. It was actually Kiki. Kiki, your name is on it, but for some reason I think it was Kimmy. I don't know what the hell was I thinking. It's actually Kiki. So one of the person that's actually on the list is Kiki. So Kimmy, if you're watching, you wasn't twice, okay? So scratch that. I don't know. I have so many names here. I'll see if I could put it here. And they're all back in front. So yeah, I'm kind of like, you know what I mean, get it all twisted. So John, John, is the first time I'm seeing you here. How you doing, buddy? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up since you're in the house. So John, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Because I don't remember seeing you on my live before, or even on my channel. Do I know you, John? Oh, so John, you trying to... and first of all, John, if I put you on the list for the big grand finale, first of all, I don't think that would be cool. But this is not... Okay. I don't want to put it out there because people... Oh, you're from Detroit? Well, I'm from New Jersey. And this is my first, you know, giveaway. And I'm just trying to do it big. And each time I just want to do it bigger. You know what I mean? So there's a few people that's on this list that they've been, you know, supporting my channel. We've been cool. We've been friends now for a while. And like, you know, because for me, what I do is the same love and energy that you show me, that's what I show you. And all these people that's on this list, that's what we do. We do what you call a give and take. Like some of them might not upload a lot or maybe once in a while, but whenever they do upload, if I know, that's it, I'm there. So that's kind of like how it is. And some people, John, what they do is, even if they don't upload, still they will come and check my channel out each time I have an upload, because they know I'm like one of the real ones. And they know, especially Queen Sandra, you know, she's from New York, right? Whenever she has an upload, she know I'm there. Sometimes I might miss it because, you know, I have a lot of, you know what I mean, notification coming in. But however, if I miss it, as long as she stop by and she be like, hey, you know, I just check out your video, she don't have to ask me, you know, to stop by. You know, as long as I see you and I know that, you know, you show me love, I'm going to show you love. That's just how I do. You know what I mean? Because some people, they're selfish, you know. And not only that, we as small YouTubers, we should help each other. Period. You know, there's no way to go around it. You know, the bottom line is we're all trying to grow our channel, you know, and eventually we're all trying to be somewhere. Like, we all have a goal. You know, like for me right now, I'm doing the YouTube thing as fun, like a hobby. I usually go to the gym. I can't go to the gym right now, so I'm putting all this energy and time on YouTube. Like, not only that, right now, guys. Oh, Jacqueline, you're still here. I just read the list. I called your name. Don't worry, you're in the grand finale. You don't have to think about it. Miss Gifted and Anointed. First of all, Miss Gift and Anointed, were you here yesterday? Because I kind of forget. You know, I don't remember seeing you on the list as well. But anyway, since you're here, don't forget to give me, you know, that thumbs up. And Jacqueline, if you see anyone here and you're not connected to them, you all could connect, you know, be friends, you know. I just like good friends, and you guys are good to me, so you guys should be good to each other as well. So, Jackie, I know you just, you know, probably tuning in back because you was here earlier. And Sheldon, I don't know if you're still here. Let me check the time, see. I don't know. I know, Sheldon, I know it's getting a little bit late. But still, and Blair, you still here? Um, actually, Miss Gifted and Blair, um, were you guys here yesterday? Because I'm not really sure. Oh, so you was there for a while. Okay, so how come I didn't have you on my list? You see, there's a few people that apparently that was here, but they're not on the list. So, Miss Gifted, I have you. And did I miss someone else? Hold up, let me check. Mm, um, and Blair, were you here yesterday? Oh, you said you missed it. I forgot. I didn't remember you saying anything. So Blair, were you here yesterday? I don't remember. Gifted and so it's okay. I just add a few people on the list who showed up, who should be on the grand finale. So remember, guys, as I said, I did. Oh, you did say that. You see? Okay, I'm forgetting because you know what? I really wanted you to be in the grand finale. You know, because you've been, hanging with me now for quite some time. But you know what? The good thing is, this is actually not my last, you know, big, grand finale. Because I don't want to say giveaway. Because if I say giveaway, a lot of people gonna run coming because they say, okay, I'm giving away stuff, and I just want people that I'm cool with, like you guys, that I'm cool with, that just you like my content regardless what. So when I want to do something big, I want people that I'm cool with to benefit from it, so they'll happy be like, yo, wow, guess what? You know what I mean? One of my friends from YouTube, he did this. I was happy about it. So that's what I'm doing. That's my plan. That's right now, guys. For you guys that are here right now, since I'm on vacation, right? I'm probably gonna be on vacation for like 2 or 3 weeks vacation, and in this time, that's why I'm here now. Usually, you guys trust me. You're not gonna see me putting up green screen in my room, and no, you're not gonna see any of that stuff. Um, because I'll be sleeping because I work in the morning, like 6:30 or 6 o'clock. The latest I'll go to work maybe at 7. Depends on my schedule. So, guys, you can expect to see even after Friday a few more live stream, but it will not be as long as these ones. These ones is just for the grand finale. This is the only reason why these lives are so long. And after that, what I'm going to start doing is just making just small videos, but inside the videos there will be a hit that I'm going to do a giveaway. So for all the people who don't watch my video fully, yeah, you will not know that, okay, this is what you need to do to get whatever gift I'm giving. So for you guys that are here now, you guys are actually up on game. So I'm giving you, like, that's what's gonna happen. Like after the grand finale, I might not do a lot of live stream. I might start going into my videos, creating thing, experiment, whatever until this whole shutdown quarantine stuff is all done with. Then I could start traveling again and do the stuff that I like to do, which is I like to go new places and just see random fun things and share with you guys wherever I go. So I can't do that stuff now, so that's why I'm here sharing what I'm sharing with you. And Kiki, I know you like all the places that I travel to, and and Slim too. Slim like all those different places that I travel. I remember Slim, she gave me a shout out on her channel, and that's what she said. I was watching it, the shout out. I was cracking up because she keep sharing that on her channel, saying that I like to travel. I go to these nice places and I share it with all, my friends here on YouTube. And Slim, she was actually happy about the fact that I'm traveling to all these places all over the place, and I get to take you guys along with me. You know what I mean? I said, is that Sheldon? He said, let me see what you're saying. He said, I'm really inspired. Yeah, Sheldon. Listen, bro, let me tell you. My content always been something fun, something positive. Things that for people that are home and they're just relaxing and they just want to see someone fun and talk about something cool. Listen, what I say is, you know what? That's what I do. I always try to be on the positive side. Like if you want to get away from the news, everything that's happening, and you come and you watch whatever latest video I have, whatever upload I have, or even here on the live stream, just me talking, many of you guys, while the water is running in the background. Oh yeah? He said, Kimmy said, and I love to travel and eat. Well, most people like to, travel and eat too. And you know what? For Jacqueline, she likes, oh yes, that's actually the rain. Because Jacqueline, earlier when you were here, I don't know if you remember when I said it. Basically what happened is YouTube, they shut me down. They kicked me off live because I was playing a song. Apparently it was copyright. It was a peace song. It was peace. It was a sound, pretty much. And I was playing it, and they kicked me off, and they sent me an email saying, oh, that song I was playing is copyright. I can't use it. So that's why I decided to change, and I actually add the rain sound, which is really relaxing. Like, Jacqueline, you should know about rain sound and how relaxing it is, especially when you're trying to get a quick nap on a rainy day. It's perfect. Jacqueline, you know that. You know what I'm talking about. Because Jacqueline, she's more, from that kind of environment. Gifted Anointed, she said, me and my daughter went jogging today. And I didn't even know it was so hot today. Gifted and Anointed said she went out with her daughter and it was really hot today. She said it was 91 degrees. And for me, that's a bit hot. It feels like summer, but it's not really summer. Yeah, I love Asian food. Listen, Asian food is pretty good. Have you ever tried Jamaican food? Or have you ever tried Indian food? Now, it's good to change it up. Different kind of food, different kind of flavor, because the flavor that you would try from like a jerk chicken is different from like a fried chicken that you would get at the Chinese store. Because most people, they like fried chicken. Like for me, as you guys are aware, you guys know I'm more in the vegetarian world. Oh, John, I see you still here. John, I thought you left already. Indian food, Johnny, have you ever tried Jamaican food? Or, well, everyone pretty much tried Chinese food. Because I used to eat a lot of yellow rice or fried rice. I think it's fried rice. Yes, I used to eat a lot of fried rice. I didn't do that anymore. He said I try all kinds of food. Oh, Kimmy, you try all kinds of food? Now, Sandra, she said, well, so Queen Sandra, you're from New York, right? And New York have a lot of Jamaican restaurant everywhere. Like here in New Jersey, a lot of Jamaican restaurant, a lot of Chinese restaurant everywhere. And they have a few Indian restaurant, but so, oh, okay. So you pretty much had the Jamaican stuff. Now, Jamaican have different kind of stuff, different kind of snacks. Many people never try Jamaican snacks. They never try Jamaican desserts. Now they try food, but they don't know how much desserts they have, how much snacks they have. And their Jamaican snacks different from all snacks. Just like how you'd have, Japanese snacks are different or African snacks are different. This is the same thing with Jamaican. So John said, I tried. I think it might be Jamaican. I don't know what kind of that is, John. But the thing is, if you try Jamaican food, trust me, you'll know. What about Sheldon? Oh, so Sheldon asked, how is my vegan diet? Now, I've been doing the vegan diet for over a year, and I stopped because I say, okay, I wanted to get back into the gym. I wasn't getting as much protein as I needed, so I needed something. So I figured, okay, once in a blue, I would have some kind of, protein from the sea. So I chose, like, once in a blue, I'd say, you know what, I'll have some salmon. But still, my diet doesn't stay far away from being a vegetarian. So once in a while, I'll have some fish, but every single day it's all vegetable. I never have any meat whatsoever. I never had any milk whatsoever, Sheldon. Oh, I'm basically ackee. They call it ackee and codfish, which is salted fish. Queen, that's actually, Sheldon, I don't know if you ever tried that, the ackee and the codfish, which is the salted fish. It's basically of the national dish in Jamaica. Believe it or not, the ackee is a fruit, and this fruit is poisonous. All around the world, everyone knows that this plant, that's named ackee, is one of the most dangerous food to eat. It's a fruit, but they call it food. So soya, I'm not really sure what's a soya. What does that look like, Kiki? Soya. I'm not really sure. Is that a fruit? Yeah, ackee is actually real dangerous. But it's the national dish. So what does that tell you? That tells you that everyone in Jamaica who's not allergic to it at least had it. If you go to any household and they never tried the ackee, which is a fruit, that's like really weird. That's like not normal, which is weird. But as I said, these things, it happens. So everyone should try it. And Queen Sandra, you said you had it before. Now my question to you is, what does it remind you of by looking at it? You hear me, Queen Sandra? When you look at the ackee, cooked with whatever, maybe peppers, onions and stuff, what does it remind you of when you first look at it? The taste is different, not taste. Like, what did it remind you of? Like, because for me, I eat it a lot, so I know what it reminds me of. But I'm just saying for you, Queen Sandra, what did it remind you of? Like, when you first had it? Let me see. I never really had... Oh, it's an African meat? Oh, I never had that before. Kiki. And you said, is it an uncooked meat? And you said you had it before, Kiki? Because I know in Africa they eat a lot of uncooked meat. Like a beef. And I think they eat it with a sauce. Oh, it's cooked? Yeah, because I know in many cultures, especially in Africa, Jamaica, we don't do that. Queen Sandra, that's it, you're right. It does remind you of eggs, like scrambled eggs. Just like eggs. So, John, I don't know if you ever had any kind of Jamaican food before, but what Queen Sandra is talking about is a fruit, but it looks like eggs when you cook it. and it tastes different. I don't know. It does have a soft texture to it. Depends if the person overcooked it or whatever. But I was just saying, Johnny, that this is very poisonous, and people eats it. I have seen, like me personally, like when I used to live in the islands, I would I would see people eat it, like they would pick it from a tree, like a fruit. They would pick it and they would take it and they would clean it out and they would eat it. And I thought they would die, but they didn't die. These people were still walking around. So I don't know. And they would tell me, to be like, oh no, it's not the first time I eat it. So I guess if you eat small pieces, after a while your body build up some kind of immunity to it. So I think that's what he did. But if a random person were to go and just try to take a bite of it, that's it. You end up in the hospital. It's just like in Jamaica, they still sell, it's a puff fish. It's supposed to be really poisonous. It's in a lot of the restaurants. I don't remember the name of it. It's like really puffy. I don't think you're supposed to eat it or whatever, but they do eat it, and it's very poisonous. You have to be like some kind of special chef to cook that kind of fish. But apparently people cook it and they eat it, and some of them they're okay. But you're taking a chance. You have to sign some kind of document, say if anything happened to you, you can't really sue the restaurant. It's really poisonous. I know Sheldon have stuff like that a lot. They say I love. Yeah, Sheldon, the whole pescatarian diet, I'm not really feeling it, because I know you eat a lot of salmon. I like salmon. I'm not gonna lie, I do like some salmon, but I try my best not to overdo it. Like if I'm eating salmon, it's like once in the blue, and I just need it just for the health benefits, you know what I mean? Because I'm working out, so I need that extra protein. But if I'm not working out, I'm not gonna eat it. I just stay with my chickpeas, my beans, black beans, string beans, my peanuts, and all kinds of different kind of fruit drink, berries and all that stuff. My rice, my potatoes, my spinach, kale, kiwan, all that stuff. I just keep changing it up, and it's good for me. So for you like the pescatarian diet, which is okay for people who like fish, but for me, for the most part, I'm not really a big fan of the fish diet. But Sheldon, I say, you know what, I support you and the fish diet. Not everyone can have fish, but the beans are good. People don't understand that beans are a source of protein. But I'm just saying, like, for me, ever since I was on the vegan diet, I have lost maybe 15 pounds. So losing all that weight, now I'm trying to gain, a little bit weight. It's a little bit hard, because for me, I try to eat healthy, so my metabolism is a bit on the fast side. So now I'm trying to gain weight is really, really hard. Now, because I don't like cheese and I'm not drinking milk and all that stuff, it's very hard for me, So on occasion, I try to have what you call a cheat day. My cheat day would be salmon, and it would be a pizza. I would just buy like a whole pie, and I would have this pie, and I would eat the whole thing. Whether it's a medium or a large, that's it. It's done. I do it all by myself. And when I'm eating it, I usually have toppings, which is all vegetable, on my pizza. So it would be like, spinach, olives, peppers and onions, and I put all kinds of spice on it, everything on it. The chopped pepper, I think it's called jalapeno, something like that. Those little green peppers on it, which is pretty good. So they said one of the best superfood, kiwan. Yes, Sheldon, I know one of the best superfood is Kiwan, and everyone should have Kiwan. It's kind of like kale. People don't like kale, but kale is very good for you. Now, for me, because I'm in the health field, you know, um, I like to eat healthy and I like to share health with people. But at the same time, I want everyone to eat whatever makes them happy. That's just the bottom line. If you're eating and you're not happy, then you know what? You never know. So it's better to be happy, whatever the situation might be. But at the end of the day, you have to remember that if you eat unhealthy and you take chances whenever you're not feeling well, you can't blame anyone. That's just all you. But at the same time, you can be like, well, you know what? I was happy for 10, 20 years. I didn't have any problems. And all of a sudden I started having these problems and I don't know why, but it's because you're not eating. Like for me, guys, I'm going to share with you for 2 to 3 months, I challenged myself and I ate McDonald's every single day. Whether it's for breakfast or whether it's for lunch or whether it's for dinner. But I'm always having McDonald's. Sometimes, especially on a weekend, I'm having McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I did this for, as I said, 2 to 3 months. After that, I gained a lot of weight. And I had a lot of, problems. I think I didn't really have high blood pressure or anything like that. It was just basically I would have a lot of breakouts. You know what I mean? Like pimples and stuff like that, which was so weird. And that was a while ago. And as soon as I stopped eating all these McDonald's and stuff like that, I went back to normal. My body changed overnight. But while I was doing it, I was messed up. I was just sleeping all the time. I was just so tired. No energy, no anything. But it was good. You know, Kimmy? Yeah. You're right. McDonald's should pay me, right? Because I eat McDonald's, especially McDonald's fries. Kimmy is always been the best fries to me. I try Wendy's fries. I tried Burger King fries, but the best fries that I had was McDonald's. To this day, still McDonald's. So since I'm doing my vegan diet, if I'm hungry and I don't have anything else to eat, I always try to go towards just the French fries, and I'll have some French fries until I get home, which is pretty good. So guys, I'm telling you, that's the way to go. French fries. I know everyone should be able to have French fries. Not every day, but on occasion. Especially if it's homemade. I don't know. Kiki, do you make French fries for your family? She said, I only eat ice cream at McDonald's. I never had the ice cream. Do they have really good ice cream? Because I don't know. I never really have ice cream, so I'm not really sure. I used to have those kind of stuff at McDonald's, but it's just been a while since I have this kind of stuff. Which, for the most part, I don't know. For some people, they actually really enjoy eating fast food. I don't do it anymore. So Shell, I'm saying, I know you're doing your pescatarian diet. I'm just saying, keep doing it, because if it works for you and it helps you, you do it. And I support everyone eating whatever makes them happy, because I believe happiness is the key. However, if you know you're doing something, whatever it is, to be happy, and you know that it's risky, which means eventually you could have some issues, I would have to say you have to be careful, with what you're doing, because everything has a some kind of effect. Maybe not right this minute, but eventually it's going to have some kind of effect on your body. So all my friends, they would ask me, they would say something. They said, dude, you say over how many years ago? I think it's maybe like 20 years ago. Maybe, yeah, maybe, I think maybe 20 years ago. When I last seen like, a couple of my high school friends. And whenever I see any of my classroom, classmates from high school back then, they would look at me and they'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Because all of them looked completely different. Like, when I had class with like real friends, they all look different. And when they see me, they say, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Like, you didn't change that much. They say, listen, if you go to school now, they probably ask you, yo, you going to class or what? Like, because, and I said, listen, first of all, you're exaggerating. I don't look that young, but I try to take care of myself the best I know how. It's not easy. I actually make a lot of sacrifice, believe it or not. But the bottom line is, guys, I'm here to share with you like my personal lifestyle and what I'm going through, so I could tell you, Kiki, they said I made French fries. Yeah, that's what I was asking earlier, Kiki. If you make homemade French fries, especially for your kids, because I know kids like that kind of stuff. French fries. That's the only thing that I would kind of recommend. Homemade French fries. It doesn't have to be like McDonald's fries. It could be like a potato wedges kind of situation, which is pretty cool. I think at one point, KFC used to have really nice wedges. I haven't been there in years, but I'm just saying, like, growing up when I was younger, these are the stuff I used to eat, and I used to enjoy eating this kind of stuff, but I don't do it anymore. I'm kind of like Sheldon, guys. You know how Sheldon, he says he's a pescatarian, and I'm kind of like doing that right now, the pescatarian thing. As I said, on my cheat day, I have, piece of salmon or whatever, but on a regular, I'm not eating it. I'm just like, every single day is always just vegetable. So I don't know, have any of you guys ever tried being a vegetarian? Anyone here ever tried being a vegetarian? And is everyone connected already? I think everyone's probably connected already. So I don't know, Sheldon, if anyone ever tried being a vegetarian, but I'm just saying that vegetarian, not everyone can do it. So, just do whatever works for you. Whatever makes you happy, like I said earlier. I know, Sheldon, I know for you, it was a struggle. But the fact that you stood with it, you stick with it, you just, you stay there, and it's like you're not leaving, that's like a big deal. Like, yo, you know what, I like this now. And for you, Sheldon, it's like a way of life right now. So I'm saying, buddy, just keep on doing what you're doing. I don't know if everyone is connected. Sheldon, today there was just a few people that was here, and I'm just hoping that everybody is connected. Everyone know each other. Blair's, I don't know if you says that I have some vegan recipe I'm going to try. So I don't know what kind of vegan Oh, I have some new people here, Sheldon. Alyssa Rose. Now, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy to see you. Oh, Rooster. Okay. I know Rooster is my buddy. He's always supported my channel. I didn't see him today, Rooster, but he's pretty cool. So, are we connected, Alyssa Rose? Year and a half. Rooster. He's getting his screen fixed. Oh, he's getting his screen fixed. Okay. I want you to relate to Rooster that He's actually on the list of the grand finale. Um, I don't know how you communicate with him. Just let him know that he's on the, the list for the grand finale, and the grand finale is going to take place Friday. Since you're just tuning in, however, um, I'm still going to be here tomorrow and so forth, you know. But Friday, you know, for him to know who is going to walk away a big winner. Friday, you know, I'm just gonna pull whatever names out the hat. Um, this is the hat. I know you just show up. Um, Alessa Rose, just this is the hat, and his name is gonna be in it. And whoever name I pull, it's only my top 10 people, and he's actually one of the top 10. And at least I don't know if we're connected, or I don't know if you're connected with all my other people here, but these are some good folks, and you know, we've been hanging out for quite some time now, and they're always good to me. So if any one of them you want to be cool with, it's fine, you know. I don't remember ever seeing you, Alessa Rose, but I'm happy, you know, to see you, and you're representing for Roopster. So appreciate it, and thumbs up. I don't know if you can do that. Stuff disappears so fast here. What did Kimmy say? Kimmy. Kiki, you said really, Kimmy? How? Let me see what Kimmy said. So apparently, Kimmy is talking about kids, and she's saying that Kiki, I mixed those two names up once, Kiki and Kimmy, which is just weird. Saying that Kiki can have kids. First of all, Kiki, I just saw on it wasn't the news, it was an article in Africa. I think it was South Africa. There was this woman. She was 75 years old, and she had a healthy baby girl. Now, that would freak me out. But the fact that she's 75 and she has a healthy baby girl, and her husband, I think he was maybe 80 something. I don't know what's going on over there in Africa, but apparently somebody's doing something over there. I don't know what they're eating. I don't know what the situation is. So, okay, and there's a lady of 60. So it's more than one people that are actually having kids at 60 and 70. So people thinking, oh, you know, I'm 45, you know, I can't have kids anymore. Oh, I'm 50, I can't have kids anymore. The bottom line is, oh, okay, we have some people tuning in. Zeka, India. Good morning. Thank you so much. Make sure you give me a thumbs up as soon as you tune in. I'm on the phone. So, basically, many people, what we was told is that women are high risk as soon as they hit 50. The age of 50 is when they say you are on high risk. But the reality is, well, you're 44, that's still not, you know, a big high risk, you know, because what I'm saying, they say when you hit 40, so if you're 44, it's not that high. It's about two things. I advise everyone, because for me, I know you guys don't know this, but I have two boys, you know, 9 and 13. They're big. They're doing their own thing. You know what I mean? Half the time you never see them because they're either with their friends or they're doing their own thing with their mom or whatever. However, in this situation, if you are financially stable and you can afford it, then I say you can go for it. As long as your, you know, internal situation is healthy, then you will not have any issues. The problem is you need to make sure that your internal situation is good, and then you need to make sure that financially you have the money. So if you don't have it, don't even try to push that subject, because that's why I always advise everyone, like, listen, I don't know what just happened. However, so what I'm saying is that you do not push that kind of subject. So as long as the person is healthy, like what Blair said, it should be okay for a woman to carry a child. So that's why I said that first thing first, she has to make sure that the woman is healthy within, and what she's healthy within and she could carry, because not all women can carry. They have complications and issues inside, so that's prevent them. But if you don't have any problems and you take care of your body, you'll be fine. So I always say, listen, the problem is make sure you're healthy, like everything is okay, and make sure financially you have it, because kids are expensive. Like right now, I have been on quarantine since this whole thing started. I have not been around my child, so I've been staying away. And when I ask, listen, you know what? Oh, listen, I'm coming home, or whatever the situation might be. I would hear, no, stay, Dad. We talk every day, whatever the case is. So I quarantine myself. I have a second place, so I don't have to worry. Peace and quiet. I don't have to be around my family member. So, because for you guys who know what kind of job I do, it's kind of risky, because even though I'm not working close with patients, I work with people who probably working close to patients, and we get to interact every day. So that's what makes you at high risk, of getting this crazy virus or whatever. Because if for some reason you work with someone, you're not even working with them. Basically, they work in a hostile, I would call it, infected area, and they come to you where you are, they could pass it on. So that's how it is. So basically, everyone who works inside of a hospital is at high risk, because anyone can transfer it, anyone can get it. So for me, like right now, I have not seen my mom in a while. I have not seen my dad in a while. I have not, go home in a while. So it's just basically like some people who travel, and when you have a lockdown, you can't go anywhere. You have to you get stuck. So I'm pretty much stuck right now. I can't really go and see my family, but it's okay, because I'm on the front line. That's what you call people that are on the front line. And even though I take a couple days off, still they'd be like, nah, stay where you are, stay where you are. So that's why, I'm here. That's why I can do these live streams, because usually I'm sleeping to go to work. But the bottom line is, guys, it's okay. It's okay to put yourself in harm's way, to save people, to help people, to be a part of this whole community that, whether they put in their life at risk because they are working directly with these people that are getting sick, or they're not working directly with these people that are, but they're in the building. So for me, once you're in the building and maybe there are a few people who are infected, there's still a chance that you still can get it, especially if they're saying it's airborne. The good thing is that in every job, no matter where you work, if you work hospital or not, medical center, wherever, you are required to wear a mask. So that's the good part. But you're not required to always wear a glove. So basically, you only wear a gloves if you like with direct contact. But even so, once you take those gloves off, if you touch something and you go outside and you touch anyone or shake their hands or whatever, that's it. Now you pass it on. So it's very easy. So for me, being in the position that I'm in, Kiki, being on the front line, it's, I would say it's kind of scary. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a nurse, so I don't really work really that close. But at any given time, I'm either communicating with someone who work directly with these patients. You know, so anytime you're communicating that close, anything can happen, and you could bring these things home to your family. So that's why I haven't really, been home. I just been in my own space, which is like an apartment just for me to just, I would say, be safe and stay away from everyone who, I don't want to share this thing with, even though I'm okay. But still, because when you work so close for so long, still even your relatives, family, everyone, they'll be like, no, just stay where you are. So I said, okay, I'll stay where I am. So, I could put up my green screen. I have everything that I need here in this apartment, so I don't really have to worry about anything. It's pretty cool. But the bottom line is, you have to put safety first. Actually, I've been here for a while now, guys. Usually, I'm already getting ready to go. I'll be here tomorrow around the same time. Um, my idea was to stay for 1 hour, but for some reason, whenever I'm with you guys, I just keep going and going and going because I'm having so much fun. I'm sharing so much. You guys are actually learning so much about me right now with these live streams. Otherwise, you guys probably wouldn't be able to learn half the things that you're learning right now, because my videos usually is not about me and about what I'm doing and all that stuff. So for everyone that's tuned in now, you guys probably know a little bit more, because you didn't know about how the virus really affect me, and I can't really be around my family, and I'm pretty much self-quarantined in my own apartment. So it's actually a big deal. But I'm strong. I'm here. I'm live. I could communicate with you. I can't complain. So it's fun for me. So I thank everyone who show up tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shell, I know it's not too late here with you guys, and I've been here for a while, and I figured, you know what? Tomorrow is another day. I appreciate everyone who. Oh, okay, we have new people tuning in. Who is this? Simplicity. Tess, oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you give me a thumbs up as soon as you come in. I'm so happy to see you. I'm not sure if it's your first time. Is it your first time? You could connect with anyone that's here that you want to connect with, that you want to be friends with. It's fine. That's what it is. You just show up. I know it's late because actually I'm thinking about getting some rest, because over here it's 12 o'clock. Actually, yesterday I was on live until, oh, Sheldon, you still here? Oh, okay, Sheldon, listen, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, because everyone is going and I'm going. As I said, I've been here for a while, and I just want to save some more information. I don't want to, share everything all at once. So you guys already know who's in the jackpot, and chances are someone's going to be really happy. So I appreciate everyone who tuned in today, who had fun with me, who was just listening, who was just chilling with me. You know, even though I can't play music, or maybe I can play music, but I just don't want to be getting a copyright and they kick us off or something like that. So it's just safer to use sounds that are not, copyright, which the rain is pretty cool. Kimmy, tomorrow, same time, or it doesn't have to be same time. Sheldon, don't forget, you know, you're in the bag. So tomorrow everything will be ready, and Friday, that's it, grand finale. And that's what most people is probably gonna show up for, the grand finale Friday. And hopefully one of you guys are gonna be really happy, because it's not even about the grand finale, guys. It's just about being with you guys tuning in, you guys, communicating. I'm learning so much about, you guys, and, it's like a back and forth thing, so we all are learning about each other. So basically, if I'm watching any one of your guys' content right now, okay, I know so much about this guy. This guy is pretty cool. He's like this, he does this, or whatever the situation might be. Um, Regularly, most people don't know a lot about me. Everyone that tuned in today, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I see a lot of people just, tuning in right now, just watching. Some people watch, some people like to watch, which it's okay. So I'm planning, before I go, guys, because I'm about to get some rest. Um, I'm thinking for the grand finale. Let me know if this is a good idea, Kimmy, if you're still there, or Kiki. Because I don't know, for some reason I keep, twisting those two names, Kimmy and Kiki. I don't know why. It's just weird. Maybe it just was the way how I wrote it. But anyway, my idea is for the grand finale, blow up like a few balloons, and I could tape it all over, you know, not the apartment, just the space where I'm gonna be. I'm probably not gonna use the green screen. I'm probably gonna be on that side, and you're probably gonna see the TV and the other stuff on that side over there. So usually I switch it around. Let me show you guys over here. On this is my fan over here, and that's the TV and stuff over here. As you can see, so I put up my green screen to kind of keep things, cool with what's going on, so you don't see much on, the east side, because you know what, I'm kind of messy. That's what, that's what men do. Men like to mess. They don't like to really clean that much. So, shield the mess away, so you guys don't have to see the mess in the back or over there, or, all that stuff. So I try to share good stuff. So anyway, anyone, I want to say have a good night, or I should say good morning. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. You guys, get some rest. I'm not really sure the time zone difference with everyone, but everyone who tune in, I'm happy that you guys tune in. So I will see you guys tomorrow, same time. Okay? So be blessed and be safe.